Life today is complicated, to say the least. It can be a struggle to create balance, even under the best circumstances. So when you add a new baby to the mix, it's no wonder many new parents become overstressed by this mind-numbing madness. And that's where this book, The Baby Sleeps Tonight, comes in. And we have the author, Sherry Mesra, with us this morning. And she hopes all of you had a good night's sleep last night. Many parents, first of all, good morning.
Good morning.
After a good night's sleep, good morning.
Good morning.
Many parents would ask, when do we start looking for a baby to sleep through the night? And what does that really mean?
Okay, well, that's a great question. Sleeping through the night, in my opinion and from my experience, is that the first stage is from midnight to 6. So we actually get the days and nights on track. And then we're able to move bedtime back to probably about 10 o'clock. So you're getting a real good 8 hours of sleep by the time your baby is 9 weeks old, if you start the plan from birth.
Okay, and when you say plan, does that mean schedule and a regimented schedule, or can you be a little flexible?
Well, you know what? The first 6 weeks after you've had a baby is very trying for all parents, especially the new mother who has just gone through a major ordeal giving birth. So it takes time, but I outline specific times to actually begin getting the days and nights on track. So it's a progressive plan that when you start it from birth, by 9 weeks, your baby is sleeping 8 hours.
So you definitely believe in the schedule routine instead of the no schedule at all. Just have baby dictate to you what it wants.
Right.
Okay.
My concept is based on trying to be one step of your child's needs.
Okay, what about families that have more than one child? It's not just about the baby. How does everybody in the household get a good night's sleep?
Having a plan,
okay.
Being able to anticipate what's going to happen, you're able to create balance and get everybody sleeping through the night, really getting parenting back the way it's supposed to be. Routines,
okay.
Being able to identify what the child's needs are ahead of time.
Okay. Anticipate them.
Anticipate.
Yeah. And one question that everybody has, maintaining that schedule may mean you have to wake up a baby. Is that good in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's very important in those first weeks to get the baby on track, to establish those good routines of night and day, waking the baby at specific times, but it's also about getting the baby fed efficiently, getting those good naps and getting the sleep in so that you can be well rested and everybody stays sleeping through the night.
And the toddler age, that's when they really start to fight the parents of bedtime. No, not now, later, after a drink of water. How long do you actually let them sort of cry it out, and when do you intervene and say, okay, here you go, one more story?
Sure. Usually about 15 minutes is the time period where you go in and you find out what's going on. But you really want them to establish their own environment in the first place, to be very comfortable in their own space right away. And that's why I really recommend that you put your child in their crib from the very beginning.
And your book just it outlines all your recommendations.
It's everywhere.
You are a sleep coach for new moms and parents and that sort of thing.
Yes, and the book, what's so awesome about the book is that you don't have to be that expectant parent. What separates my book apart from the other ones out there is that anybody who's sleep deprived, anywhere from 5 weeks to 2 years out, can pick up the book. It tells you where to start.
Okay.
In the book.
When you write your next one, can you write the Mommy Sleeps Tonight, or the Mommy of Teenagers Sleeps Tonight, that sort of thing?
Sure,
Thank you
why not?
for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Sherry Mesra, and her new book is out now. A good night's sleep keeps us bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big Easter brunch, right? We are feasting with Brio Tuscan Grill after the break.